Okay, I got in this slick little Nano copter. It's called a Proto X. It's pretty cool. Measures about 1 7/8 squared, maybe, yeah, right around 1 7/8 squared, 1 3/4, give or take. Diameter from prop tip to prop tip is about, looks about 2.5 inches or so. This is actually about the same size as a GoPro 1, so weighs a lot less, obviously, but pretty funny that this thing is so small. It comes with 3.7 battery. It's got the little on and off switch right underneath. And it's clever because this is actually the circuit board, and then the circuit board is actually the arms for the copter. Now what's interesting is it has 4 blue LEDs on the front and 4 red on the back, but right here is actually an LED on each edge. So I'm thinking maybe the new remote, the transmitter that I'm getting, will activate those, because this is the remote, the transmitter. This thing is tiny. It is only 3.5 inches by about 2 1/4, so it's just way too small to actually work very well. I've been flown it once or twice already. It flies really good. You've got your standard 4-channel here, so you've got your full forward, backwards, roll left, roll right, then you've got throttle up and yaw. So it's pretty slick. You do have a trim on the roll and a trim on the forward and backwards, right? So, which is basically an aileron, but anyway, so you can trim those up, and what that does is it makes it so that when the copter's just hovering on its own, it'll stay right where it's at. It can drift a little to one side or the other, and that's how you would correct it, or if it drifts a little forward and after, and that's how you correct it. So it's got a 3.7 battery that recharges via a little USB cord that comes with it. You plug in a computer into the wall, whatever you want. The canopy is just this little plastic, and I was thinking that maybe I'd get extra batteries like I do my other copters, but this battery's kind of been glued in there with some adhesive. So also, I don't think this canopy, it's only got these 4 little tiny tabs, and I don't think that you're going to be able to really pop this canopy on and off very many times without damaging something. It is pretty handy that you do get actual spare props with this, which is nice. So they give you 4, 2 black and 2 gray. Each little prop's got a little tiny A or B marked on it. So this is sitting on my big simple copter V-tail, and we're gonna give it a little flight here. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to show you the difference inside between my normal copter that I fly, that's about 30, you know, from motor to motor is about 22, 23 inches. Tip to tip is about 3 feet, so this little baby's small. Alright, enough babbling. This is a 2.5 gigahertz system. It does require 3 AAA batteries. What kind of sucks is you have to take a micro phillips screwdriver to unbolt that, but once you unscrew that, you can toss that screw like I did, and it just snaps back in there. I do have a new fuller size remote coming next week from China. I'll be able to ditch this little pile of crap, because it is kind of hard to fly with this, but it is flyable, and it's so precise, it's pretty amazing. So there it is. It's got great acceleration. It's really baby by hand, and that's it. So it's pretty neat. I think once I get the larger transmitter, this baby will be flying really good, because it's a little hard to control with this transmitter. I gotta be honest with you. Especially if you have really big hands. I'm like when I wear gloves, I typically wear a medium. Sometimes maybe a large, but I'm pretty much a medium to large glove. So I can't imagine anybody that has a larger hand being able to really do much with this, you know. This remote is just so tiny. So it's wanting to drift a little to the left, so I'm gonna, there we go, we just corrected that, maybe a little bit too much. There we go, that's pretty good. So it hovers pretty good. I'm very impressed. I like how it's so responsive. And it really is responsive as all heck. And with that new remote, you can put it in the flip mode, and you can also turn off the, you can actually also turn off the LEDs. So that would be really handy because that'll conserve some battery power when you're flying during the day. But this thing is really cool. I cannot complain. It is really cool. Whoa, whoa. We landed under. Let's see if we can land on top of the old mothership, huh? Alright, here we go. Whoa, whoa, get back over here, little Nano Copter. Alright, there we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Little squirrely. Whoa! Durable little sucker, too. So, I highly recommend you go to towerhobbies.com and get one of these little babies, because they are so cool. I have some other microcopters, but this is basically, I would imagine you would call this a nanocopter. And it's kind of neat because it'll actually knock into an object, and it actually, oh yeah, here we go. So when the lights start flashing, that means that your battery's down. So we are now going to see if we can land. Whoop. All right. There she is, our little nanocopter, Kia-sized quadcopter, awesome little Proto X from Tower Hobbies. I'm addicted. I just need to get a bigger remote, and I'll be flying this baby all the time at my office. Enjoy.